Finally, some good news for Nollywood. Help has arrived for Taiwo Hassan Ogogo, and Gist Mama is genuinely excited to bring you this update because after everything, after all the fear, all the confusion, all the sad blogs trying to convince Nigeria this man was already gone, Ogogo is alive. He is in the hands of real specialists, and his chances of survival are looking better today than they have in weeks. Tell Gist Mama, does it not feel good for once to open a Nollywood health update with actual hope instead of dread? Stay till the end because Gist Mama is also going to expose exactly which channels tried to convince you this man had already died and what a doctor publicly said to shut that nonsense down. Subscribe to Gist Mama NG so you never miss an update like this one. Let Gist Mama take you through everything, from where this story started to exactly where it stands today, because there is a lot Nigeria needs to hear clearly. It started with his daughters, Akira and Halima and Lima too, all three of them going public within days of each other, each one raw, each one desperate. Akira said it plainly. He has cancer and is in stage 4. The hospital is saying that they cannot treat him again, like they can't give him chemo again. Lima went even further in her own emotional appeal, saying, please, I can't watch my daddy die. I can't. Please, I'm begging you. Both of them made one thing clear over and over. They were not asking Nigeria for money. They were asking for a doctor, a hospital, a specialist, anyone who could actually treat him. Tell Gist Mama, can you imagine standing in front of a camera, begging millions of strangers, not for cash, but simply for somebody, anybody who knows how to save your father's life? The response from Nollywood was immediate and it was massive. Femi Adebayo led the charge, calling him our beloved Sir Taiwo Hassan and urging Nigerians and medical professionals to help find him proper care. Nollywood veteran Odunlade Adekola joined him. And then something happened that Gist Mama thinks deserves real credit. Senator Solomon Adiola, popularly known as Yayi, personally reached out to top cancer specialists on Ogogo's behalf. This is a sitting senator, an APC governorship candidate for Ogun State, putting his own name and his own network behind getting one actor real medical help. Akira and Lima both publicly acknowledged his support, with Lima confirming he had pledged to keep helping the family financially as well. And here is where the good news really starts. Actress Toyosi Adesoya, who has been the family's most consistent voice on social media throughout this entire situation, posted an update that Gist Mama wants to read to you directly because her words matter here. She wrote, "Urgent update on Ogogo. Prompt medical assistance facilitated for Ogogo by APC governorship candidate, distinguished Senator Solomon Olamilekon Adiola, popularly known as Yayi. The Ogun West Senator has facilitated urgent medical assistance for veteran Nollywood actor Alhaji Taiwo Hassan. She confirmed he has now been admitted into the operating theatre." And then she wrote something Gist Mama thinks is the most beautiful part of this entire update. She said, "We pray for a successful procedure, complete recovery, renewed strength, and many more years of good health for our beloved Nollywood legend. A huge thank you to everyone who has prayed, offered suggestions, shared the appeal, and shown concern." Tell Gist Mama, does that sound like a family who has given up? Does that sound like a story that ends in tragedy? Because that is not what Gist Mama is reading here at all. Now let's talk about the part that made Gist Mama genuinely angry, because while all of this real, hopeful progress was happening, something ugly was spreading online at the exact same time. On Tuesday, a Facebook user posted that Ogogo had died, claiming his daughter Halima had announced it herself and that he had passed away after being rejected by several hospitals. The post even added details that he was survived by his wife, his children, his grandchildren. May he rest in peace. At last he has left. Every single word of that was false, made up, invented. Lima did not hold back. She responded on Instagram, and Gist Mama wants you to hear the exact energy she used because it tells you how disrespectful this fake news really was to a family already going through hell. She wrote, "This is false, this is false, this is false, this is false, this is fake. Please stop spreading fake news. Lima posted her own response too, just as direct. This is fake. Please stop spreading fake news. Tell Gist Mama, what kind of person invents a death complete with a fake list of survivors about a man who is still fighting for his life, whose daughters are literally in the middle of begging Nigeria for medical help? That is not gist. That is cruelty dressed up as breaking news. And it did not stop there, because at the exact same time this fake death story was circulating, a doctor stepped forward publicly to correct something else that channels kept getting wrong. Several blogs had been reporting over and over that hospitals were simply refusing to treat Ogogo, like doctors had turned him away out of neglect. A doctor came out and clarified something important, that stage 4 cancer does not automatically mean hospitals are refusing to treat a patient. It means the disease has reached an advanced stage where certain treatments, like the specific chemotherapy Ogogo had already been receiving, may no longer be medically appropriate or effective, which is a completely different situation from a hospital simply refusing care. That distinction matters because one version makes it sound like Nigerian hospitals abandoned a dying man, and the other version, the accurate one, describes a medical reality that families all over the world face with advanced cancer. Gist Mama has to be blunt here. Some channels have been running wild with this story, stacking dramatic titles on top of dramatic titles, some even suggesting he could die at any moment without a single new fact to support it. Meanwhile, the real update, the one actually coming from his own family and the actress closest to this situation, was hopeful. He is in the operating theater, a specialist is involved, a senator personally intervened, prayers are being said for his full recovery, not his passing. Tell Gist Mama, why do you think some channels lean toward the saddest, scariest version of a story, even when the confirmed facts are actually pointing toward hope? What Gist Mama knows for certain is this: Taiwo Hassan Ogogo is alive. His daughter's appeals led to real, tangible support, including direct intervention from Senator Solomon Odeola. Actress Toyosi Adesonya has confirmed he was admitted into the operating theater under the care of specialists secured through that intervention, and she, along with his family, are praying for a successful procedure and full recovery. Separately, reports claiming he had died were confirmed false by two of his own daughters, Lima and Halima, directly and repeatedly. What Gist Mama does not know is the exact surgical procedure being performed or precisely when his recovery timeline will be confirmed, and Gist Mama will not guess at details that have not been officially shared. Before we close, 3 questions for you. Number 1. A completely fake death report spread fast enough that his own daughters had to publicly shut it down, not once, but with multiple posts each. Do you think Nigerian social media needs stronger consequences for people who invent stories like this about someone still fighting for their life? Number 2, a doctor had to publicly clarify that stage 4 cancer doesn't mean hospitals are refusing treatment, correcting a narrative several blogs had already pushed. Do you think some channels are more interested in dramatic titles than accurate medical information, even when real families are affected? Number 3, Senator Yayi personally stepped in to secure specialist care for Ogogo. Do you think more public figures should be using their influence this directly to help ordinary Nigerians and entertainers in medical crisis? Or do you think this should be the job of proper healthcare systems, not individual senators doing favors? Drop everything in the comments. Gist Mama is reading every single word. A man who has given Nollywood more than 4 decades and over 300 films is in an operating theater right now, with real specialists, real prayers, and a family that refuses to let fake news define his story. Whatever comes next, Gist Mama will bring you the truth, not the panic. Subscribe to Gist Mama NG. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the moment his recovery is confirmed. Share this video with someone who fell for the fake death story and let them see the real update for themselves. See you in the next one.